Look here, baby. I'm back. I'm back with another saga. You know, it's like, it's like, look here. This is about black women, their physique, and their body, and their curves. You understand that? Black woman, you know what? They can stop traffic in the middle of a busy intersection. A black woman, if you see her curves and assets, you wouldn't believe it. A black woman, she's more like a black locomotive going down the wrong way on a one-way street. All the men at the stoplight with their wives sitting in there waiting for the pedestrians to cross, you know what I'm saying, the street. I mean, it's like a sight to see, for real. Because the wives are getting jealous of the fact that their husbands are staring real hard and looking at the sister walking across the street with the full figure body, the big booty, the swinging hips, the luscious curves. And the white men, they can't get enough of it. And their wives are looking at them, look at her, and they're getting really pissed off. And it's like, the light turns green, but nobody wants to move because they too busy still looking at a black woman walking across the street. Everybody's honking at each other. Everybody's yelling and screaming at each other to move, go, drive, this, that, and the other. And the men ain't gonna budge. Some are laughing and some aren't. The women definitely ain't laughing, the wives. So, the wives turn around and they arguing with the husband. And then the husband, they ain't paying no attention to the light. And they arguing back. So all of a sudden, the wives start slapping on the husbands for looking at the women walking across the street like that, especially a black woman. Because look, when a black woman walks, when she put on something, especially a nice tight-fitting dress or a mini skirt or some shorts, oh my God, or even in a bathing suit, two-piece or one-piece, it's over, bruh. It's over. Because you are not gonna distract men who are focused on that. I don't care what country you come from, what state, what city, what township, what county. Hey, it is what it is. You want to stop a man in his tracks? Curves of a woman will do it every single time. Even I'm guilty of it. And that neck will snap so hard that you would think it may break. And it's gonna stay snapped and turn left or right until that woman is out of that man's sight or those men's sight. And you know they feel guilty for doing it, but the nature of a man and his natural instinct to be a hunter for women kicks in. And they forget for about a good 30 seconds or longer. So you know the men that's married, when they get home later on tonight or that night, they're not going to be able to communicate with their wives. In other words, the pillow and the blanket is going to be on the couch. They gets nothing. But look, the women can't be mad because they do the same thing when they see a nice looking guy walk across the street. If he's nicely built, whether he's tall or short, you know, he got it all in the right places. Nice body. Women like looking at men's butts just like we like looking at theirs. We like looking to see the shape of the man, see how he's put together, how he's built. You know what I'm saying? Watching his curves, his manly curves, you know what I'm saying? You think the guys don't get upset too? They do. But they don't react, and well, I'll say this, some men do react like women. Because, you know, they get upset and they get that jealousy, that demon jump on them. That jealousy demon jump on them, it's over. They're going to fight and argue from the time they leave to wherever they are out in public until the time they go home. And they're going to do it all day, every day, for a few days until night, midnight, longer. You know, back and forth like windshield wipers. But hey, it's what it is. It's what it is. Nature takes control. You know, when a black woman walk in the room, especially a room of a lot of men, and even if there's other women in there, she gonna stand out, especially if she's got that it factor. That's what people call it. Or she got that special extra something, that uniqueness that makes her stand out like a light in the middle of the night. Other people know what it is. The guys are gonna swarm. They're gonna be like bees on honey, baby. And you know, when that happens, it's gonna be problems for either their girlfriends, their female friends, or their wives, or even their fiancés. And some might not get married because of that. Women, they love attention. Especially a good looking one, a hot one. One that's got the perfect curves. Every man's interpretation of perfect curves is probably pretty similar to most men, but some have other I'd say ideas of what attracts them to a curvy woman. But if there's 99% or 1,000 or no 999% men in the room and a woman walks in that fits whatever style, mode, taste, look of a man, black, white, or foreign, the man gonna draw to that. 999 of them will. But there's always that 1% that don't care either way it go. And guess what? When the woman's getting all that attention, whether she's a black woman, whether she's a white woman, Asian, Indian, or Spanish, Arab woman, Indian woman, Italian woman, you know, woman from Russia, woman from Germany, woman from Japan, China, Korea, Italy, it don't matter. A woman wants all the attention. So that 1%, the one that don't want to really give her no attention, and don't care either way it go, that's the one she gonna try to get the most, because that's the one ain't showing her no attention. And it's messing with her mind and in her heart, and she's wondering why he ain't really interested in her like all the other guys are. I'll tell you why. Because, for one, most of the guys that are chasing after this one particular woman that walks in the room, they want something from her. Whether it's sex, whether it's a conversation, whether it's a friendship, whether it's something. The other guy, like I said, the 1%, the one that don't care, the one that's pretty much laid back, he's got mad confidence in himself, so he don't feel he got to chase no woman. And he feel he just comfortable with himself, you know, and he feels like he's on her equal status. He feel he's just as attractive as she is, and he got just as much as confidence as she does. And whatever he does and whatever he's about, so he don't feel like he got to chase after no woman. So he doesn't. And it goes both ways too. A confident woman, she don't feel she gotta chase after a man. You know, like she's one of the cattle called. To be in that group of guys or group of women that chase after what everybody's chasing after. And then this guy, he's like, wow, thinking to himself, he's messing with his ego, his manhood. He's thinking like, okay, all the others are interested, but why is she not? He wants to know what makes her tick, so to speak. He's wondering about her more, putting more energy, or vice versa. She's putting more energy in trying to figure out why this guy ain't really chasing after her and wanting to, you know, be with her like all the other people. And that's the one, or she wants the most. And like I said, the flip side of that guy that all the women are chasing after, he don't want all the other 999 women. He wants the 1% that doesn't show him no attention at all. That's the one that boosts his ego, his curiosity, and he wants to know what she's about more than the 999 men or 99 men in the room. So that's why. But a girl or a woman with a banging body, a curvy body, busty hippie, a thoroughbred, a full figure woman, a plus size plump, curvy woman that has confidence in herself, and it goes for the guy too. They're going to intimidate a lot of people. The guy's going to intimidate a lot of women, and the women's going to intimidate a lot of men. Strictly based on her image, and it really is all about image. People can strike first impressions about you even before you open your mouth up, based on what you look like. and they watch you, trying to figure something out. Is it true? Is it not true? Is it real or is it not real? But they're curious. A lot of people that are curious, they just look, they stare. Because it's something that's different, it's something that they like, it's something that they're curious about, it's something that they never seen before with a man or with a woman. And they're attracted to it, they're drawn to it, they can't stop looking. Some will say something and some won't. Some will give compliments and some will give smiles. Some will give head nods, and others will just look and keep going. But they all done formed an opinion on you based on the image that you portray when you out in public. Some could be, it could be, good, positive image. And for some, it could be a jealous, envy image. Because maybe they wish they could look like you or have what you have that they are so attracted to that they can't stop looking. So, for me,